Hey there! Gonna be covering a fun topic today! Okay, so this is something that has come up a few times recently, mainly in the comments section, with people accusing me of being a feminist because of some of the topics that I've covered, things that I've said, and I just have to say this. You got me! Yes, I'm gonna be honest, I am a feminist, and by that I mean I'm a girl who wants the same rights and stuff as all my male friends out there. However, I do have a lot of problems with certain branches of feminism, and I would like to address some of these. Because of radical feminism, I didn't want to call myself a feminist for a very long time. I don't want to associate myself with man-hating, one-sided arguments that often come across very militant and end up being extremely sexist themselves. Many approach things with their own agenda rather than with an open mind. There is a difference between pointing out subliminal everyday sexism and just looking for sexism in everything. They don't always pick their battles wisely and often do more to harm the cause than help it, making feminism look like this crazy, oversensitive mess. Also, some of the more extreme feminists can be extremely judgmental of women who choose to stay in traditional gender roles. I'm sorry, but I always thought that feminism was about allowing women to have a choice, not telling them what to do. I don't want to associate myself with angry anti-men feminists. I like men. I do have problems with some, like the ones who think that they can touch me wherever the hell they want as soon as I walk into a club with my friends, or the ones that think that maybe I'm not as good as I actually am because I don't have a penis. But there are women who also judge men, and women who think that they can put their hands anywhere they want to on a guy because, hey, they're men, they like the attention from women. Yeah, no, not all men appreciate being manhandled. Men are also nowadays often depicted as the smelly, stupid, messy people in sitcoms and adverts, with the women standing to one side, shaking their head. Oh, silly men. That's one thing I really don't like about the extreme feminists. They don't always acknowledge that sometimes men face crap because of their gender too. Historically, men are the ones forced to go to war. It's women and children first. Men pay on a date. I don't think that's fair. I'm not going to demand equality and then just sit back and expect free food just because I've got boobs. A tip to my fellow heterosexual ladies if a man asks you out on a date. Unless the guy specifically says, "Can I take you out for dinner?" assume you're going Dutch and bring your purse. Actually, saying that, I always take my purse just in case, because I feel it's good manners. But yeah, do that, yeah. Ridiculously, men are often still looked down upon if they show off any feminine qualities that might take away from them being a strong, manly man. Emotions are seen as weaknesses, and they must brush off anything bad that happens to them. It's stupid attitudes like this that mean men who are victims of rape and domestic violence are too scared to speak out because they don't want to be seen as less of a man. To put it lightly, this sucks. And that's the thing. I, and most feminists I know, want equal rights for men too. We also fit under the wider name of humanist, as we want equal rights for everyone. Whilst feminism's roots are in women's rights, many branches of it have now evolved into challenging sexism against both sexes. This is because by exposing the outdated sexist social structures that say women are this, feminism also exposes the ones that say men are that. It's not really something you can ignore. Feminists I know acknowledge and embrace the differences between sexes, but realise when those differences don't really matter. They respect people no matter what gender they are. They think that people should live whatever life they want to live, no matter what gender they are. If a woman wants to be a mechanic and a man a stay-at-home dad, so what? Let them! We should all have similar opportunities as one another, and we should also all face the same consequences of what we do, both good and bad. So yeah, I'm a feminist, just not the scary man-hating kind. I'm the kind that thinks that whilst we've come a very long way, we still have a little bit to go. Also, I have a link to a blog post of mine in the description of this video. If you could take the time to read it and maybe understand why I sometimes get annoyed about certain things, I'd hugely appreciate it. Anyway, next video will be more fun and yay and stuff. I just thought I'd make this video to be honest with you about where I stand, and that's with ladies and men alike. My views might be a bit idealistic for some, but teamwork can make a dream work, da 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 da, can't remember the words.